Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Altano, and I'm here with Justin Davis.
Yo.
Now, Minecraft Creator Mode, obviously, for those of you who've been playing Minecraft for years, it lets you create pretty much whatever you want. Now,
stress-free, no monsters,
That's right.
can fly around.
That's obviously depending on what combination of blocks you can put together to make things. And last week in this show, we asked people, or last episode, I have no idea how these are rolling out. We asked people what we should make in Minecraft Creator Mode, and overwhelming response was pizza.
Yeah, because Twitter, just the internet in general, overwhelmingly filled with racists.
Yep.
And they said, hey, you're Italian, make a giant pizza.
They said, you're a fat cartoon Italian, make what you love to make, which is pizza.
So pay no attention to what these materials are actually made of. You're going to have to exercise your imagination.
That's right.
Put on your imagination caps, everyone, because our pizza is made out of sand and wool, mostly.
Right? So far, we've taken obsidian and we've taken this smooth stone, and we've built a awesome, gigantic pizza pan.
Right.
Sort of like a cast iron skillet that you can stick right in the oven. It's got a handle. I would suggest if you're going to grab that, you put a nice
use a mitt,
towel,
because
use a mitt, put around that.
This is a true fact about cast iron pans, is the heat will transfer directly up that handle.
Can I tell you a story about that?
Yes. Please, well, let's start. Let's go ahead and jump in with the cheese while you're talking.
So I'm actually going to build the crust first.
I like that.
If we just put cheese right on this, it's just going to be basically a bowl of cheese soup.
That's true.
Oops.
Oop.
Nope. Already screwing that up.
You're doing it
See,
backwards.
now the cheese is all gone.
You got it.
So I'm going to fill this thing with lots and lots and lots of crust.
Okay.
And then cheese.
Okay.
As soon as I can figure out how to fly, there we go.
Got it.
So a couple months ago, I decided I was going to wake up and make a frittata for breakfast for my fiance.
That's a little bit like a breakfast pizza.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast pizza. You cook it inside of a giant cast iron skillet. And what you do is the first half of it you do on the stove, and then the rest gets baked.
Right.
So I spent like an hour cracking the eggs, whisking them, mixing in ingredients.
Sorry, quick just question, because you cook more than me. What's the difference between a frittata and a quiche?
I honestly think it has to do with the time of day you eat.
Like a quiche is brunch? I don't even know. Okay, anyway,
actually,
continue.
Do we want to mix up the...
No, we'll delete stuff and put in the toppings afterwards.
Okay.
But I think it's easier to just fill it with cheese first.
So I cracked open like 8 eggs.
Right.
I took some scallions. I took some bacon.
Scallions.
Some cheese, some green peppers, a little bit of sausage, some
on.
tomato, sun-dried tomato, all this beautiful stuff. It's one of those beautiful dishes I ever made. And I whisked it all together, and I put it on top of the stove, and I let it set a little bit, just a little bit. And then I put the oven on and stuck it inside the oven, and I put it in there, and my fiance woke up, and she stumbled into the bedroom or into the kitchen on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And I said, honey, I made you breakfast. And I reached into the oven to pull this cast iron skillet out with my bare hand and pulled it out and burned my hand so hard that I dropped breakfast and it exploded all over the floor, chipped the floor tile, eggs and stuff just everywhere. And now I'm in horrible pain.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm screaming, but I'm also like, damn it, I spent the entire morning making this breakfast, and now I have nothing to show for it.
That's the worst.
So she's a nurse. Immediately, she had to go from, I'm half asleep, where's the coffee and the breakfast, to, oh my God, I got to take care of this patient mode.
Yeah, nurse mode.
So she kicked in, fight or flight, and she decided to fight.
Yeah, well, that's not quite...
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
What's flight?
Sure.
Flight is running away?
Yeah, I mean, sure, fight in this instance is helping you.
Yeah.
It's healing you.
It's the opposite of fighting. It's
right.
Heal. Yeah.
Heal.
Heal or peel, which is peel out in your car.
Exactly.
And get the hell out of it.
She went to heal.
That phrase would not work. So she had to get ice. She went to the store.
Right.
She bought all this stuff to put on my hand, and actually looked online what to do with burns that aren't like necessary enough to go to the hospital to. And a bunch of people said, go get
yogurt.
Really?
I don't know.
No, you're close. You're very close, actually. Some people said go to the store and get mustard. And get a whole big thing of mustard, like not over the counter. But
well, yeah, I mean it is over the. Get some of that over the counter mustard.
It's over the deli counter. It's the wrong counter.
Exactly. Okay, so now
like our crust looks amazing.
Now you should delete. I think the pepperoni should be a little bit bigger. So I think
gotta say, it's gonna annoy me that there's all this sand around here now.
Yeah.
Because it just looks like we put crust all over the place.
I agree. Now that we see this in hindsight.
Yeah. Well, okay, so now how do you want to do this?
I think you should delete them in groups of 4 and then replace them with the rust-colored block for pepperonis. That's not.
Okay.
Like squares.
You don't want to do the cheese first? You gotta build this.
I thought
like a
that
pie.
was cheese.
No, that's crust. This is cheese.
That's the cheese?
Yeah.
That's some funky ass looking cheese, man. That's not the cheese.
Okay, fine.
I thought that was the pepperoni. What's the pepperoni?
Okay, here's the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I thought I put a little cheddar on there.
Oh, but wait. No, we screwed up because I thought...
What are you talking about?
Oh, no. Okay. We're fine. But you went the cheese one too many over because the crust has to go all the way around like this side. This is how you want the crust to be.
Okay.
Right?
So I want that ring around.
Yeah. It's got to be an unbroken ring. So like that one and that one, they got to go. Maybe. I don't know why. No, it's like I'm saying that like there's pizza rules. Like do whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
There's always pizza rules. Okay, so...
Yeah. And
I want to go here, all the way to here.
Yeah. I guess my mistake. We didn't need to fill in this crust at all. We were not on the same wavelength about what we were doing.
No, I think we're doing.
But
it.
it's fine. It's fine.
So we'll get this cheese exterior. This is gonna be a beautiful pie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I basically had to spend the morning in pain with mustard all over my arms and my hands.
What if someone just told you like, do you think it helped?
Oh, it totally helped.
The mustard?
Yeah, that was the amazing part. It totally helped. It blew my mind that it helped because I was just like, with home remedies, I'm always just like, who's the guy?
Rub some peanut butter on it.
Yeah, he was just like, oh man, no one's here, and I burned my hand like crazy. What should I do? Oh, question for you.
Was there some like science behind like, the acidity in the mustard will absorb?
That's exactly what it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was.
Weird.
So do we want our cheese to look sort of universal across? I have another question for you.
Okay.
When you and your wife order pizza,
yeah,
do you get one pie like that looks exactly the same across, or do you get like half this, half that?
No, we get one.
Okay.
Yeah, we get one because we have the same pizza taste, and so we don't need to do half and half.
Because sometimes they'll do half cheese, half pepperoni.
Nah. Well, first of all, as I've already established, I'm a Canadian bacon green pepper guy.
You never do pepperoni?
I mean, I like pepperoni pizza. If there's a slice of pepperoni pizza, I'll say, yum. But that's not what I would like probably choose to order.
Yep.
For myself.
It's weird how these blocks look.
Yeah.
Like segregated.
Yeah, I'm not sure we picked the best.
I want like a consistent melty cheese look.
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
Yeah. Should I lose this?
Shoot.
So what am I using right now?
Gold.
That's gold. That's...
Pop back into the creative thing. I think maybe you should find a wool color because that'll look more uniform. Like maybe that yellow wool. What about that one right there on the left? Test that out and see how it works.
Okay.
How it looks. It's already getting dark.
It's always getting dark.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah. It's always getting light.
Is this the right color? This is sort of a little bit...
It's dark.
It's a little barfy. Does it look like cheese?
It's a little barfy.
I don't, maybe, you know what?
Do you want to go orange?
I don't know.
I feel like orange, I mean, look, it's weird, but it's totally going to nail what we're going for.
I agree with that.
Like,
Let's
look from above. From above, if you see that yellow, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Let's do it. It's better than the gold. Sorry, folks.
We're ditching the gold, we're ditching the yellow, we're improving upon these colors, and we're adding puke orange. Or cheddar.
It reminds me of like 1970s carpet orange.
Yes. Yeah, this is that weird wool that is in Notch's house. 90% of Notch's house is made of weird wools of different colors. I read.
Are you making a joke?
No, he did a... Yeah, totally.
I was gonna
say he was on Cribs and he lives in a wool house.
He made like a Minecraft house, like that family. Do you remember there was a contest to win the Simpsons house?
Oh, what?
And it was exactly like it had like the whole mouse hole, like the cartoon mouse hole, like in the wall.
Oh my god!
And it was the exact same configuration, but they even like in the cartoon, the Simpsons house looks whatever. But I think like the next door neighbor's house is like blue, like it's a cartoony color.
Yep.
But they actually painted the house the exact Simpsons color in real life, and it looked like horrifying. And the family bought the house, or they won the house in a contest. And I remember being so offended that they painted it like a beige, just like a normal, to make it look like a normal house. But it's like I get it, like who wants to live in a cartoon house? No. But I remember as a kid being upset.
Well, they probably lived in it for like a month, and they were like, honey,
this has got to go.
Margaret, this has to go right now.
There's also I don't remember if it was in some Simpsons book or what it was, but like the actual layout of the Simpsons house. Like, there's a room in it that is almost never used in the show. They have like a rumpus room, and it's like off of their. It's like kind of by the kitchen in the living room, and it's in like a few episodes, and that's it. And if you actually like think about how the house is laid out, there's like a door that you never see where it goes, and that's because it goes into their rumpus room.
Interesting. So, do you think they designed the house before they made the show? Like they were like, "This is what it looks like." Or
I think about stuff like that a lot. Like sometimes I think I might have like an idea for a cartoon or like a game, but then like making all of those decisions, like I don't know how to like make a house look like a house.
That's
like
way too much work. I remember when they put out the Simpsons Lego house, I was like, "This is really cool" because this is one of my first times seeing it. And I always loved in Simpsons video games and like in South Park the game where like they had the layout for the town the first time.
It's like the best part of that game.
Yeah. And it was really cool because we'd seen like hundreds of episodes of that show, but I had no idea what the actual place looked like.
Yep, I feel the exact same way. And that's what you jogged my memory thinking about Notch. Like, I like the idea that he lives in some crazy Minecraft house.
I wish.
But it's like, it's huge. It's like this huge Swedish mansion.
I tweeted at Notch recently because he was complaining that he has like a room in his, or there's like a thing, there's like a thing in his office where you ever like had those friends growing up, they lived in a house that the top floor was like a slanted bedroom where it was like the ceilings were triangles.
Oh,
like, you could basically see the shape of the roof.
We looked at a sad apartment that was that way in San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Notch was complaining about how he bumps his head on it all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're buy a new house. You're Notch. You invented one of the best selling things ever made.
This was a totally great call to pizza, by the way. You nailed it.
Oh yeah, cool. Thanks, man. I think we did good. It's a good.
Yeah.
Is this a perfect circle? Yeah.
The band.
Yeah. This actually looks like I'm frying a giant egg right now.
So now I think you should delete in squares of 4 to put some pepperonis on.
Ooh,
I don't know that we made this big enough because it's like once you get the pepperonis in there, maybe you don't need to do 4 square pepperonis. Maybe you just need to. Let me pull up one of these other pizzas we looked at before. Like maybe you just need to pull like one of these.
Oh, okay.
Just like some pixels.
No, I'll try with the 4. Okay. I think it'll be a bold look.
Okay.
Now the interesting thing about this is that we've been very rigid in our design so far.
But now we get to freeform it.
Yeah, now we get to sort of just make stuff up.
Go crazy, man.
As we go along.
Get down with your bad self.
Yeah,
it's like Notch. Just like get a new roof. And if he's like,
it blew my mind.
If he's like, and if his answer was like, I don't want to not be in my office for 6 months when I get a new roof, it's like pay them $1 million to do it in one weekend. What do you care?
Exactly.
Go nuts.
So I'm building. This is weird because usually when you make a pizza, you can see the whole thing top down.
Right.
But this is
You're like in the pizza.
I'm in the pizza. I'm on the ground floor of this pizza.
We don't know.
Do we want like one weird pepperoni?
Sure.
That's kind of like.
Yeah. It's like almost.
Side.
It's almost over the edge.
It's all like burnt, and kind of crusty, weird looking.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want this to look at all like there's any rhyme or reason to it except for that it is a pizza.
We just Googled to make sure. I don't know why we had to Google pizza before we started recording this, but for some reason we did to get some photo reference. And I just want to point out to people that one of the Google search results is a piece of pizza wearing sunglasses. That's all.
Okay, so this is weird.
No, it's great. I think
so?
you need like one more in that one corner. Like
Which
maybe
corner?
You need to eat some more crust. Well, I don't know. No, this is fine. You did it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now maybe some green. Get some green pepper in there.
Okay.
Some lime wool, but they should just be little dots, or maybe 2 wide.
What do you think so?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I like the 2.
Yeah. That reads as a green pepper, I think.
Yep.
And do them in different directions.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got me. You and I are on the same wavelength. I don't even know what else we put into pizza. Maybe like I don't know.
Do olives.
Ooh, if we wanted to get multi-layered with this, if you wanted to stack something on top, you could do like some sausage, like get some balls of sausage on
That's
it.
a really good idea. I really like.
Or maybe embed a few black olives. Yeah. Oh man, I'm legitimately excited about this.
Yeah, this is a real pizza here. Oops.
Now you're good.
Sorry.
No, now you're screwing up. You were good before.
No, that's an olive.
Oh, you're doing the olive. I get
Just
you.
don't pretend that the olives are not made of stone,
Okay.
like our pizza stone.
Yeah. I like how I can see, you're not even saying it out loud, but I can see in your head you're trying to like evenly space all the ingredients that are made up pizza.
That's really important.
You can't have 2 olives side by side.
Nope, not at all. Even though it does happen sometimes.
In real life, yeah.
It actually, when you back away, it starts to come together.
Yeah, you're totally doing it. This is great.
Okay, this is really cool. I never thought I'd make a pizza in Minecraft.
You never thought you'd say that sentence out loud either.
Definitely not. I'm gonna put one more here,
and then pop back up, and then we'll see how we're doing. But you also don't want to make it like too symmetrical and perfect.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a little bit messy.
Yeah. Which is kind of like, I might actually kill this pepperoni.
No, it's fine. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You think it'd give some charm?
Sure.
Okay, so now we want to add some sausage.
Yeah, I think it should be brown.
These look like sausages.
No, but pop into the... I always like using the wool because I feel like we'll get the color that we want. Well, is there another page of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that brown?
Brown right here.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And these might not...
Oops.
I would consider these sausages... this is a test.
Yeah.
We're going to see how it goes, and if we feel like they look weird, we don't have to keep them.
This could get ugly, but... Now, sausages, do we want to...
I think they can
just be one, right? Like a crumb here and there?
Sure, yeah. And you can maybe get them like covering maybe one's on one of the pepperonis.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Somebody put one on top of the pepper there. We don't know how it's going to cook. We just hope for the best. These kind of look like meatballs.
Yeah, they might read as meatballs too.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too. This is great. It might be a little weird if they're the only thing sitting on top, but I think they're maybe okay.
Yeah, I think so what we're dealing with here is on the ground level is going to be a weird pizza, but you get pie in the sky on this baby. And
yeah, let's take a look.
Oh,
it's gorgeous.
Awesome.
We did it.
Can we get some light in here?
Brian.
Yeah.
This has been Justin and Brian Make a Pizza in Minecraft.
And we did it. We made a pizza in Minecraft.
But
oh, God. Son of
this is a 4-episode series, so what are we going to do next? People are just going to have to wait and see.
We'll have to figure it out. We might have to do something else.
The Enderman's into it. Everybody, stick around. We got episode 3 coming up, and then you will see what we do next with this magical pizza adventure.
Look at the sunlight coming in over this pizza.